Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for November 4th, 2023. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. All right, we do have two sixes up here. They look in to box one. So there's a six in one of these two. We use corner marks to designate that the six is limited to two places in this one box. That's what corner marks mean in my notation. It's not just my notation, but it's the one I use. Let's see. Wow, this whole column is empty. Just notice that. I want to think about the four digits that are needed here. Yeah, we need 1, 2, 4, and 8. So 2 is in one of these two. So these are already only 1, 4, 8, and I'm seeing the 1 and the 8 here. So let's fill that out and clean it up because it's down to two values each. This can't be 1 or 8 either. So this is 2 and 4. This can't be 1, so this is 2, 4, 8. So yeah, 1 in this row is the conclusion. 1 in this row can't be there, can't be there, can't be there. The row needs a 1. There's only one place it can go, so it must go there. It's a hidden single 1. Or you could have used the 2, 4, 8 triple to eliminate all but 1 from that cell. It's the same logic seen in different ways. Let's see here. I mean, I just saw these sixes, so I may as well mark them, but... Is there anything else to do up here? Yeah, we have 7s. So there's a 7 in one of these two. 9's in one of these two because of this 9 looking up, this 9 looking in. This 5 looks up and this 5 looks in, and it joins the 9. So we can just corner mark 5s there. But once we have two corner marks in the same two cells with in exactly the same two cells, right? So two different digits are corner marked in exactly two cells, and it's the same two cells. That's a hidden pair by definition. What's a hidden pair? Hidden pair means, hey, these two digits need to go in this box somewhere. 5 and 9 need to go in box 3 somewhere. Where do they go? Well, they can't go in any of these cells. So there are only two cells that can have 5 and 9 in them. So those two cells must have 5 and 9 in them. They can't have anything else in them. Otherwise, we would crowd out the 5 and 9 and there wouldn't be room for them. So 5 and 9 must go here. So the remaining cells are 3, 4, and 8. We know the 3 is in one of these two. Let's follow up on that. The 3's point down. So what does pointing mean? Well, we have corner marks in this box and they line up. They're all in the same column. In this case, they line up in the same column. And so what would happen if I were to put, say, a 3 right here? Well, where would I put 3 in this box now? The answer is nowhere. So I'm not allowed to do that. So these 3's do what's called pointing. They point at the rest of their column and say, hey, you're not allowed to be a 3. So we eliminate 3 from these two cells. I mean, these cells too, but they already couldn't be a 3. So all of these cells can't be 3 now. So these 3's, they point into this box. This 3 looks into this box. And so there is a 3 in one of these two, not both of them. All right. Let's see. Ooh, this one looks into this box and this one looks in. This is a crossing on the 3, 6. So let me explain that because actually there isn't another one, but anyway, the way you can find crossings like this, they're always going to be useful if you can find them like this. So in this case, we have two cells that share a row within the same box. If they share a column, just switch row column in my explanation. So these two share a row. So that means there's going to be one column that they do not occupy. We're going to look at that column. We're going to look at the place digits in that column outside of that box. And we're going to only look at the place digits that aren't already placed in the box. So 1, 5, and 8. So we're going to think about 1, 5, and 8. Then we're going to look at the two rows they don't occupy that aren't in the box. And we're going to look for 1s, 5s, or 8s present in there. So only the 1 is present. But we do have the 1s. So that means we found a crossing. So what you do is just look at how those 1s affect box 2 here. So this one sees these 3 cells. This one sees these 3 cells. And it's not a coincidence that the 6 and the 3 are not a 1 and they occupy 2 of the spots that were free. And so now there's only 2 places left in this box for 1. So you're either going to end up with pointing like this, or you're going to end up with a hidden single. Those are the two options. In this case, we got pointing, but also there was already 2 1s here that did the same thing. So we didn't actually need the crossing, but figured I'd explain it. It's a good thing to be looking for. Like, it would be great to look for it here, but this column's empty. We could look for it here, But there's no repeats. The 6 would be the only candidate there. So anyway, let's move on to the next band. I think I've used up what I can get from this band so far. There's 2 5s here that look into here. This 5 looks up, so there's a 5 in one of these two. 2 9s look into here, so there's a 9 in one of these two. These that I'm marking technically point, but I got them from having 2 already in the band. So like they eliminate from boxes that already had 9s in them, right? So it's not as useful. But it is still useful to note that there's only 2 places left in the box. We can find stuff like we found this hidden pair. We can, if we eliminate one of these 9s, we can immediately place the other one as a hidden single. There's a lot of benefits to having these markings. We can remember that none of these are 9 at a glance. All sorts of good stuff come from that. I am going to mark that this 7 looks into here, putting a 7 over here, and this 3 looks down, putting a 3 over here. And so the 7s, we don't want to forget to follow up. Yeah, so these 7s pointing up does eliminate this 7 here that's pointing. And so this is the 7, and then these 3s look down along with this 3 and this 3 and this 3, right? So we can place the 3 in this box. There's only one place for 3 in the box. Okay. I'm going to think about this column because it's down to 3 digits. So 2, 4, and 9 are what's left. Doesn't look like I can clean it up. So we'll just put that in there. Let's see. This row has 4 left. So let's just think about what it needs. It needs a 3, 4, 6, and 7. This can't be 6 or 7. So this is 3 or 4 only. This can't be 3. So this is 4, 6, 7. This can be any of them. This can't be 3, so this is 4, 6, 7. It's not a 6 either, actually. Okay, so the 6 not being here puts the 6 in one of these two. And we do have a 6 in one of these two as well. Yeah, 3, 4, 6, 7. Looking for more to do up here, but I'm just not seeing it. We got the 5, we got the 6. How about an 8? Yeah, this 8 looks into here, and none of these aren't 8, obviously. So this 8 looks up, this 8 looks in. You can kind of think of it as a crossing on the 1, 9 if you want. But anyway, 8 goes in one of these two. Oh, we already had this 8 also. So this is an interesting situation here where we have quite a few corner marks already marked in this box, and all of them avoid this cell. In addition to that, I'm seeing that we see a 7, which also hasn't been placed in the box. So this cell's going to be really limited because, let's see, we can just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think this is a naked single because I think it sees 8 unique digits. But let's see, it can't be 1, 2, 3. It could be 4. It can't be 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. Yeah, so that's a naked single 4. That's a really good way of finding limited cells and a really good reason to just do all the corner marks where reasonable. All right, so we get all of that. We got this 2, we got this 8. So let's follow up on that 8. Yep, we can place an 8 in this box now. These 8s look in, putting an 8 in one of these two. What else did we get? Oh, we have these 2 4s. I didn't actually finish my full scan, but let's just follow up on what we've got here. This box is now down to 4 cells. We know the 6 is here, so it could be interesting. So we need 2, 3, 4, and 6. I'm just going to fill it out. 2, 3, 4, 6, because I saw that we have these 2s, and I saw we have this 6, and then this 3 also helps. Okay. I don't think there's anything immediate to do with these. All right, let's look at this band here. Did I get everything for this band? We got the 8s. We have a crossing on this 3, 8. We have this 7 and we have this 7. Is there another one? The 8 doesn't count because there's already 8 in the box. The 5 does though. So we have this 5, the 7 and 5, and this 7 and 5 that all look into this box. So we only have 2 spots left for 5 and 7. So this is a 5, 7 pair. This is a hidden pair. So that does mean that 7 can't be here, and this 5, 7 pair takes 7 out of these. So 7's in one of these two. Could be useful for sure. Is there anything else I can do here? Yeah, so now what we want to look at is just Are there any digits here or here that aren't already in the box marked? And I think the 9 is it. So this 9 looks down. So 9 is in one of these two. Actually, 9 is placed, even better, because we have this 9 as well. This hidden 5-7 pair eliminated 9 from these, along with other digits. But it meant 9 couldn't go here, because if I put 9 in any of these, I could not fit both the 5 and 7 in the box. So I could not put 9 here. So 9 ended up here. That's what happened there, if you're curious. All right, so this column has 4 left. We need 2, 4, 6, 7. This can't be 7, so 2, 4, 6 might be worth putting in, but this is all of them, 2, 4, 6, 7. No, it's not 6. It's not 6 because we have the corner marks. So yeah, let's definitely put 2, 4, 7 there. All right. Oh, 1 in this box. Look at this, 1 looks in. So there's 1 in one of these two. That points up, this one looks down, this one looks in, so 1's in one of these two. All right. Anything else I can do here? I don't know, let's move on to this vertical. We already kind of did it. I missed this 3 here. This 3 looks down, this 3 looks in. Oh no, because we already have a 3 in the box. I do that sometimes, but at least I caught it. Get very excited about the geometry of something that's already been placed in the box. All right, let's look at the next stack, the last stack. All right, we have 2 1s looking down, this one looking in. This we can actually place, that's a 1. That places this one as well. We have 2, 4, 6 left here. I'm just gonna fill that. It's just what's left for the box. And so these are 2, 3, 4, 6. This can't be 6, so this is 2, 3, 4. Again, we have this 6's corner marked here, which means this cannot be a 6. Okay, but I can't do more with that as far as I can tell. Did I finish this vertical? Oh, 2's now. These 2's look down. Puts a 2 here. So that's not a 2 anymore. Can I do anything with 2's? 2's in one of these two? One of these two. All right, what are the 4 digits left in this box? We need a 4, 6, 7, 9. I'm going to fill that because these can't be 4 and these can't be 6 at the very least. So 4, 6, 7, 9. These aren't 6, these aren't 4. Ooh, and this is not the 7 or 9. So this is a naked single 6. That's quite handy, actually. That means 6's point up here. I know there's clean up here as well. But these 6's point up, before I forget, that eliminates 6 from here. And now based on our corner marks, this is the only place for 6 in the box. Now based on our corner marks, we can place the 6, which lets us place the 7. This eliminates the 7 here. This, let's not forget this 6. So that looks up. That eliminates this 6. That lets us place the 6. And it lets us place this 8. Because what happened here is... Actually, we had a hidden 6-8 pair here sitting here this whole time. But that got resolved. Okay. So we've got 3, 5, 7 here. So this can't be 5 or 7. So this is only 3. Naked single there. Oh my goodness. Sneezes. Now this is the only place for 3 in the box. Oop, no, it's not. There's this place for 3. Almost made a mistake there. Oh, but 3 in this column now can only go there. 2, 4 pair looks right, giving us a 9, gives us the 5, give us 9, 8, and 3. This is now the 5 for the box. Oops, I meant to remove 9. 4, 7 pair puts 9 there. We get the 4, finishes the column. We get 7 and 4. It looks like we cracked the puzzle. We'll see. All right, so we get the 6 here. Okay, so now we've run out of markings, so we just have to mark more. In this box, we need 1, 2, and 3. This can't be 1 or 2, so that's a 3. We can get more digits from that. 1 and 2, I don't think are resolved actually. In this row, we have 2 left, so we need a 4 and a 5. This 4 looks up, so we get the 5 and the 4. Here we need a 1 and something. 1 and 8. All right, not resolved. 1, 2, 9 here. Sure. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, how about, let's finish this box. How about that? It needs a 7. 7s are done now. So here we need 1, 2, and 3. And 3 in this row can only go right here. So we will do that. This is 1 or 2. All right, we can finish this row. Oh, it looks like it needs a 2. That gives us the 1. Yeah, that finishes all of these digits that we have marked, and then we need a 5 and a 9. And there we go, we're done. 15 minutes, all right. I did spend quite a bit of time explaining some of this stuff early on, so. Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty smooth puzzle, to be honest. Just did my scanning, and as I did my scanning, I filled in restricted solves. I'm starting to do that a bit more. I feel like you don't have to go strictly in a specific order. Just don't forget that you didn't finish scanning. So the more you can sort of remember in your head of like what your game plan is, then you can interrupt your game plan and return to it. Just don't forget to return to it. Also, don't forget to follow up on earlier things you already scanned if you've now placed digits that could affect those things. So yeah, cool. I even missed this hidden 6-8 pair, and the solve was still very smooth. Looks like there were some naked singles to spot, but they like this 4 was actually really easy to spot because of all the corner marks we got in this box. So yeah, pretty cool. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.